What up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome to Mr. Stewart's History. Thank you for making it. Just a quick live feed. Just walking through my village again. On my way to go and get a little bit of food. It's Saturday. D-Day. Like the way I did that. D-Day. D-Day is coming up on Monday. We've got 2 days revision to do. So we're going to be focusing on the Germany side of the paper. This video, this live stream is all about the Nazi social policy towards women. So our exam's on Monday. So we're really trying to get onto it. The exam on Monday is focusing on conflicts and tensions, and it's focusing on Germany. So if you want to check out the videos I've done for conflicts and tensions, go to my page. I've got a whole playlist for the conflicts and tensions paper. Watch those videos, revise from them as best you can. I've basically covered everything that you need. And I'm going to be uploading videos for the Germany paper today and tomorrow, with a few exam questions as well thrown in to help you guys. So today I'm going to be focusing on the social policy of the Nazis. This live stream is about social policy to do with women. So we spent about 1.5 minutes talking about what we're going to be doing. I'm Mr. Stewart, here with you guys every step of the way, every day. So let's talk about women in Germany. I don't know what happened there. I pressed the wrong button. Trying to push my son and do the video at the same time is really hard. There he is, there's my boy. Hello, hello. Oh gosh. Alright, so I'm gonna put my glasses on because I feel like I'm gonna walk into the road. There we are. Oh, that's better, much better. Alright, so women during the Weimar Republic had a lot of freedom. They received a high standard of education. They could earn a good wage working, and they were allowed to vote. Yeah. Once the Nazis took power, all of this changed. Okay, it was only men that were allowed the right to vote. It was the men that had made all the decisions and had those rights. The Nazis came up with something known as the 3Ks, and the 3Ks depicted what Nazi women had to do. So the 3K stand for Kinder, Kriech and Küche. So Kinder stands for children, Kriech stands for church, and Küche stands for kitchen. Just trying to feed my son his crisps while I'm talking to you guys. So the 3Ks stand for, in English, children, church and kitchen. So those are the 3 things that women needed to focus on. They needed to focus on their children and their family, looking after the children, the family and the home. It is to do with the kitchen, kitchen is representing the home, and church is making sure that everybody is going to church and praying and being very Christian-like. Okay? There was a great deal of propaganda at the time pushing women to focus on these 3 things. All right? German women were also, during the Nazi period, not allowed to wear any makeup, and they weren't allowed to colour or perm their hair. They had to remain natural. So the idea was the Nazis would be able to see who really was a good German woman and who was not a good German woman. Okay? So something came up known as the Unemployment Relief Act, June 1933. Now this provided a loan of 100 Reichsmark. When a couple got married, they received this money. 1,000 Reichsmark, my bad people. So it's 1,000 Reichsmark that they got when they got married, yeah? Yeah, when they got married, my son said yeah. Now, this was a policy pushed forward towards women. So the idea is the wife had to be in a job for 6 months and would have to leave the job. So it was an incentive to get women to leave their workplace so that they could then be replaced by men, so that then the statistics of unemployment are reduced because women wouldn't be included in the statistics. The husband was not allowed to earn more than 125 Reichsmark a month to claim this money back. For every child that they had, they wouldn't have to pay back 250 Reichsmark of that 1,000 Reichsmark loan. Yeah? So that was another policy for women. The other policy towards women was something known as the Mother's Cross. So the Mother's Cross was an incentive to encourage women to have more children. Yeah? So that they're covering the Kinder part of the K. Yeah? So the Mother's Cross basically awarded women a bronze cross for having 5 children, a silver cross for having 6 to 7 children, and a gold cross for having 9 or more children. Now, this would be awarded on Hitler's mother's birthday and was seen as a big deal, really big deal. Lots of people were really encouraged to have this cross. They were really excited about it. So it's just a way of encouraging women to have more children. All right. If they had more children, it would mean that they were able to undertake Lebensraum, which would be to expand Germany and take over other countries because they need more living space. All right. Now, there was another social policy for women, and it was called the Hereditary Diseased Offspring Policy. So it's a law to prevent children having hereditary diseases, so diseases that they inherited. So any woman that had a disease, a hereditary disease, would have been sterilised, so they would be unable to have children. Okay? These women would have included non-Aryan women, which was quite dramatic. And lastly, when it came to work, what was it like for women and work under the Nazi Party? Well, in 1921, women were banned from having anything to do really with the Nazi Party. They weren't allowed to partake in the development of the Nazi Party. In 1933, no woman was allowed in a professional post, for example, a doctor, solicitor, or civil servant. And finally, the end of women working was in 1936, where no women or judges or prosecutors were allowed to work. Oh, I've just got my mum and dad. Hello guys, all right? I'm just doing a live stream with my students, teaching them about life for women in the Nazi Party. It's quite entertaining. So I'll see you when I get indoors, all right? Hello. See you later. Brilliant. Get to bump into my mum and my wife's mum and dad. It's fantastic. It's lovely, lovely. That's what it's about, enjoying life. You lot need to enjoy life. I'm here to help you enjoy life. I'm here to make sure that you succeed. I'm Mr. Stewart. The next video will be about children during the Nazi Party. Okay, fantastic. Enjoy the revision video. Back at you in 2.